Hello students, in this class we will see few question answer from the chapter friction. Okay, so without wasting time I am starting that session for question answer. No, we'll discuss 3-4 questions. Okay, so our first question is, this is the first question, you all can see, that is a block of mass 2 kg, okay, is placed on a rough horizontal surface. Rough means friction will come, is pulled by constant horizontal force 12 Newton. The coefficient of friction between the block and surface is given. It is not mentioned whether it is kinetic or static, so we can use for both purpose. Find the acceleration produced of the block. So how to solve this kind of problem? So first of all, draw a simple diagram. So this is a block, force is applied in this direction. How much force? 12 Newton. Okay, and here mg will act in the downward direction, normal reaction will act in the upward direction. There is no movement along y axis, so n equal to mg. So in friction problem, always first of all we will find the limiting friction. Here it is not mentioned whether 0.3 is static frictional coefficient friction or kinetic coefficient of friction, so we can use FL or FS, whatever. So FL limiting friction we are finding, so mu into n, so mu n equal to mg. Here mu is given 0.3, m is 2 kg, and g you take 10, so you will get 6 Newton. Okay, after that I told that if applied force is greater than FL, applied force is greater than FL, then the condition will be kinetic. Okay, object will move with some acceleration a. So what will be the resultant force? F minus friction. Okay, friction will be here. Which kind of friction you will get? Kinetic friction, Fk. Okay, as it is not mentioned whether this 0.3 is coefficient of kinetic friction or limiting friction, what is it, we don't know, so we can use in both purpose. I have told, that means FL equal to, we can take Fk, FL equal to Fk in this case. Okay, equal to mass into acceleration. So what will be the acceleration? Acceleration will be F minus Fk by m. Now F is applied force 12, Fk is FL here, so 6, and m is 2. So you will get 12 minus 6 by 2, so acceleration you will get 6 by 2, that means 3 meter per second square. Okay, so first of all we have to check FL. If this is satisfied, F is greater than FL, this one is satisfied, F is applied force is greater than FL, the condition will be kinetic, friction will be kinetic friction. It is not mentioned here whether this is coefficient of kinetic or coefficient of static. We can use Fk equal to FL. So our equation will be this one, F minus Fk, this is the resultant force, right, because Fk will act in this direction, Fk. So F minus Fk equal to mass into acceleration. After that put those values, you will get answer, acceleration equal to 3 meter per second square. Clear? Come to the second question. So this is our second question. Okay, a block of mass 4 kg is on a rough horizontal plane of coefficient of friction 0.5 again. By applying 12 Newton force on it, friction force will be, although this is a MCQ question, but I am explaining it properly. So this is the object, okay, kept on a rough horizontal surface. Here force applied 12 Newton. Again this is mg, and this is normal reaction n. So first equation we can write n equal to mg. Okay, and second equation always we will find limiting friction. First of all, here it is not mentioned whether 0.5 is coefficient of static friction or kinetic friction. So if friction, we need friction, we will take, that means if we need kinetic friction, we will take Fk equal to Fl. Okay, so FL limiting friction equal to mu into n, mu into m into g. So mu is 0.5, m is 4, G is 10, so you will get 20 Newton. So limiting friction is 20 Newton and applied force is 12 Newton. So applied force F is less than limiting friction. Applied force is less than limiting friction. Applied force is less than limiting friction means this is static condition, right? Static condition. In static condition, what is the frictional force? What is the frictional force? In static condition, frictional force equal to applied force. In static condition, frictional force equal to applied force. There will be no acceleration, acceleration equal to 0. Static condition, frictional force equal to applied force. So our answer, frictional force equal to 12 Newton. So which one is the correct option? Correct option is this, 12 Newton. Clear? Clear? This is 1 mark question and this is one MCQ question, so you have to solve it quick. Going to the next question. This is our next question. Okay, you all can see. So here, yes, here it is given that a block of mass 10 kg is sliding on a rough inclined plane at an angle 30 degree. Angle of inclination is 30 with the horizontal. Coefficient of kinetic friction is given between the block and surface 0.4. Coefficient of kinetic friction is given, mu k is given 0.4. Calculate force acting on the block along inclined plane and normal to the plane. Okay, so here I am showing just here force will be mg. Now along the inclined plane, what will be the component? Component will be mg sine theta. Okay, mg sine theta. Okay, and here component will be mg cos theta. Mg cos theta. Okay, mg cos theta. Okay, normal reaction is here. Normal reaction is here. So first of all, there is no movement along the vertical direction, right? So we can write n equal to mg cos theta. N equal to mg cos theta. Okay. Okay. So force along the inclined plane is mg cos theta. So m is 10, g will take 10 and cos 30 degree. Okay. Calculate 10, 10, 100. So 100 into cos 30, you will get 86.6 Newton. 86.6 Newton. Okay. Now along the inclined plane, one force is there in this direction. If this is the block, one force is in the downward direction, that is mg sine theta. Okay. Now it is sliding. Sliding means resultant force is in this direction, but there is obviously another force in the opposite direction due to rough surface, that is friction, right? So what will be the force acting on the block along the inclined plane? What will be the force acting on the block along the inclined plane? So resultant force will be what? Mg sine theta minus friction. Now mg sine theta minus friction means how much? We already got n, that means mu into n. N will put directly. Okay, so mg sine theta, that means 10 into 10 into sine theta means sine 30 degree minus mu is 0.4 into 86.6. okay, mu is 0.4 into 86.6. so 10, 10, 100 sine 30, 100 into sine 30, we are getting, here we are getting 50 minus 0.4 into 86.6, we are getting 34.64. So what will be the answer? 50 minus 34.64, that is 15.36. we are getting answer 15.36 Newton. Okay, this is the thing. You can do it directly. What is the direct process? Direct process is, do you know the formula of acceleration along the inclined plane? The formula of acceleration is g sine theta minus mu k cos theta. This is the direct formula of acceleration along the inclined plane. इसके साथ m को मल्टीप्लाई कर दो, so mg sin theta minus mu k cos theta, you will get the answer. Okay, you will get the same answer 15.36. okay, clear? So this is for question A. Understood? Understood. Now come to the magnitude of work done by the frictional force when it moves down by 0.8 meter. So it is moving down the inclined plane and the length of the inclined plane is given 0.8 meter. So we have to find work done by frictional force. Work done by only frictional force. Okay, work done by only frictional force. Okay, so I'm erasing this down part. So for B, work done by friction. Work done by friction. Friction is in this direction and object is moving in the downward direction. In the opposite direction, that means minus. So minus friction into displacement. What will be the friction? Mu k into n into displacement is given 0.8. So minus mu k is how much? 0.4, right? 0.4 into n is 86.6. This is friction into 0.8 is the displacement. Just multiply. So 0.8 into 86.6 into 0.8. So we are getting 27.7. So minus 27.7 Newton meter, or you can write joule. Okay, clear? Multiply again 0.4 into 86.6 into 0.8. So we are getting 27.7. You have to find work done by frictional force only. Frictional force is how much? Frictional force is mu k into n. N you have calculated already in question A. So 86.6. Understood? Understood. Third question, the acceleration of the block. Third question is the acceleration of the block. Okay, so I'm erasing this part. Okay, question C is acceleration. So for acceleration you can use the formula g sin theta minus mu k cos theta. Okay, so our g sin theta that means 10 sin 30 degree minus mu k 0.4 into cos 30 degree. Just calculate, you will get the answer. So we are getting 10 sin 30 means 0.5 minus 0.4 into cos 30. 0.4 into cos 30 is 0.3. Okay, so 0.5 in 0.5 minus 0.3 into 10, we will get almost 2 meter per second square. Clear? So this is acceleration formula. You all know, I hope. Acceleration is equal to g sin theta minus mu k cos theta. After that, put the values. Okay, you will get the answer. There is another way, that is in question number 1 we have found the force along the inclined plane, right? Force along the inclined plane. Already we had calculated force along the inclined plane. Okay, this force you will take, which is along the inclined plane, we had calculated. So acceleration will be that force by mass of the block. Acceleration will be that force which you have calculated in part A along the inclined plane, that force by the mass of the block, you can get the acceleration. Okay, same value you will get. Either you use this formula or you use this one directly. Okay, because force you have already calculated. Okay, in part A. Okay, so these are the 3 questions from friction. Okay, so keep watching. Thank you everyone.